How's it going, everybody? The Seer here, and I have a different style of video for you guys today. In game, we had this pop-up that I initially brushed off thinking maybe this is just costumes, because if we read the wording, this is open gifts every Monday in the spirit of group and surprise. He might have left another secret lying around. Something, well, it's costumes. They usually do that around Christmas time, and it would kind of make sense. However, the more I looked into this, we have three silhouettes right here, and the middle and the right doesn't really fit any characters I could really think of. Maybe Ultron on the right-hand side, Kang maybe for the middle. However, the coloring is different. This coloring here on the left, I initially was thinking it was Sasquatch. However, the lighting on the outside of it is white. So there's only one character in the comics I know that looks like Sasquatch that's white, and that's Wendigo. Now, there's been a lot of different Wendigos that's been in the comics. If we kind of scroll through, you can see there's over 20 of them. So I started cycling through all of the Wendigos, what team affiliations they could be for, and trying to figure out where they could be from. The first one that piqued my interest was the Omega Flight. The reason for that is if we look at the former members list, there's Guardian, Sasquatch, US Agent, Beta Ray Bill. It's really easy to make a team based off of this. However, it was very difficult to try to find characters that would line up with the coloring on here. The most obvious one I thought would fit would be Kingdom, being able to fit on the right one right here. However, due to this one being purple, it didn't really make sense because they would have used gold or white as well to try to fit into that color scheme. So I don't think it's Kingdom. Then we have Box. Maybe he could fit into the gold one right here. It looks a little more boxy-ish around the corners. However, this one's too boxy. Unintended. But I don't think it's going to be a Mega Flight, but it's possible they could use this name then kind of remold it into something that they want it to be, because Marvel Strike Force likes to do that. The next team that piqued my interest was the Alpha Strike team. In here, we have a character called Citadel, and I thought that he could fit the mold of the right one on here. He's very curvature. It kind of fits the design of what he could end up being, but I couldn't find a good character that would end up fitting the right one right here. The best one I could find was Purple Woman. Maybe they could end up doing like a Killgrave portion, Purple Man or Purple Woman. That would make a lot of sense to me, to where that could end up going, which honestly I think Purple Man or Purple Woman is a very good guess on this character right here. If you've ever watched the Jessica Jones Netflix show, Purple Man, who's played by David Tennant, steals that show. He's amazing. To me, he's the best part of that. Little tangent right there. The more obvious one I think that's going to be coming is going to be Weapon Prime. One of the members on there is GW Bridge, which really fits. We have this little eye monocle right here that would end up fitting right here. And when I started looking into it, Giancarlo Esposito is playing GW Bridge in the Captain America 4 movie. So it kind of lines up time frame wise for him to be coming to the game as one of those characters. Now, when I started looking more into Weapon Prime, something I found out is we have GW Bridge right here, we have Wendigo, and we have Purple Man. So that right there tells me that's who this team is going to end up being. I'm pretty certain it's going to be Weapon Prime or maybe Alpha Strike. So we're going to have GW Bridge in the middle, Purple Man or Purple Woman on the right, and Wendigo on the left-hand side. I think that's the team that's going to be coming to the game after the holiday break, to where we have the Immortal X-Men, the Mighty Avengers, and Uncanny Avengers. It really makes sense to me as far as timeline for this team to be coming to the game. Now, I'm not sure what reworks would be coming. If we end up looking on here, there really isn't any other characters in game that would kind of fit. So I think they're going to try to come up with their own mold of it. I could see them bringing in maybe characters from Omega Flight, to where maybe it's Guardian and Sasquatch, or maybe a Beta Ray Bill. US Agent, we had the poll for the Thunderbolts team. So maybe it's going to be an amalgamation of those three teams combined into making this team makeup right here. I think that's going to be what's going to be happening. So if I was to make a bet on this, I'd go Wendigo, GW Bridge, Purple Man, or Purple Woman. I could see them doing Purple Woman. Anytime Marvel Strike Force likes to do diversity, they would end up doing something like that. Maybe adding a woman into the mix on there. And then I would end up maybe going with Guardian and Sasquatch to try to make more life out of the Alpha Flight team. However, with the Spotlight raid, I don't know if they'd end up doing that. Maybe they'll go the Beta Ray Bill US agent route. I'm not sure, but let me know in the comments what you guys think. Do you think I'm onto something here? I think I have those 3 characters lined up. It's more trying to figure out what reworked characters would be fitting this team. So let me know in the comments section below what you guys think. If you did enjoy this video, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, have a wonderful rest of the day.